pressure you guys have been able to put on the quarterbacks kind of changed the way you guys have been able to approach defenses this year. How do you think that has made you a better football team?
Well, it makes us a better football team because applying pressure to the quarterback allows for our defense to gain more momentum. And if we're able to get those guys 3 and out, and the pass rushing and getting these sacks and getting tackled for losses and forced fumbles, then hey, it puts our defense and our offense actually in a great position to win football games.
Was that a gradual improvement, or did everything just kind of seem to click at the same time?
I would say it was kind of a gradual improvement, at least for myself, because coming in freshman year, I didn't really have too many sacks. I don't think I got any sacks my freshman year, but then as the years went by, I started to learn more and more about the game, more and more about my technique, being more comfortable with my position, and I was able to make plays this year.
This is Marcel. What was your biggest development? Last year, you were honorable mention all conference. This year, you made second team. Individually, what were those levels of improvement that you made to have such a breakout year this year?
I honestly believe it was because I gained weight and also just experience. I know, like I was saying, in my freshman year, I didn't really know too much. I was just running around. I was slim, 200, maybe 25, 30 pounds. And now I'm 260 and I'm able to stop double teams better. You know, I'm able to be more comfortable with my position and standing up a little bit, if you guys have seen on some of the highlights. So, you know, that's pretty much what the improvement has been. I got stronger this year. Definitely got a lot stronger. You know, I'm just trying to keep everything balanced.
What kind of challenge is the quarterback for Western Kentucky Pegrom when you watch them on film?
Well, all this year we've been playing against running quarterbacks. So I feel like, honestly, it's going to be like any other team that has a running quarterback, Coastal Carolina, anybody like that. So what we have to do is just make sure that we keep this guy contained, you know, not getting upfield, you know, and keeping the pressure on him. And once we make him uncomfortable, I know that we'll be able to dominate on defense. But if he be able to square it out and make good passes, then it'll be bad for us.
Hey, Hardrick, good to see you. Question about you becoming the all-time sack leader. Tell me how much that means to you in program history as a guy from Metro Atlanta, and if I recall correctly, wasn't recruited very, very heavily coming out of high school.
Right. I came from a Mundy's Mill High School. Shout out to those guys in Clayton County, man, Jonesboro. I just want to say, hey, it means a lot to me because I'm the first one in my family, in my immediate family, to even make it to college and actually do things in college. So for me to acquire these accolades really means a lot to myself, to this football program, and also to my family.
Any other questions at this time?
Actually, Mike, I do. We've asked other guys and coach, does it feel like a bowl week? Are you guys kind of getting in that spirit of preparing for a contest, or is it just kind of unique with all the circumstances that we're dealing with?
It's a little of both. I'll be honest. It's a little of both. Pandemic this year has definitely been taking a toll on guys, you know, being able to have to miss a couple games or so. But this practice, even today's practice, was a lot more intense today. You know, we kind of going after each other a little bit, and everybody's amped up on defense and offense. And I feel like we're going to go down there and put on a good show, you know. So I got faith in my guys.
Glenn, you've been there 4 years. How have you seen this program grow and develop during your time there at school?
I've seen it grow and develop, not only from a football standpoint, just a school standpoint. Just a lot of things being built around the city. The transition from our old football facility, 188 MLK, to over here has been a big improvement from the weight room we had over there to the weight room we had over here, and just the facilities we have and the opportunities we have just been big.
Well, it's Marcel, four-time all-conference selection. What does that mean for you individually and just for even the team to have someone recognized for just an entire career of improvement and development?
It's huge for me, just getting accolades. But I like to not only accept them for me, but accept them for everybody that helped me get here. Like my family, my dad has all my plaques like that. But other than my family, the coaches I've played for, Coach Elliott, the former coaches, even coaches from high school, just to put me in this situation and just be able to thank them for everything they've done for me and like me gradually getting better and from getting better and being that player.
Hey, Shamarious, it's good to see you, man. Yeah, to kind of piggyback on that, the honors that you've received, I asked Hardrick the same question. You're a Metro Atlanta guy, was not recruited super highly to have your career that you had and be on multiple back-to-back bowl teams. How big is that for you? As you mentioned, have seen the growth of this program from its infancy to where it is now.
It's definitely big. Just seeing from where Georgia State came from, the losing seasons that has happened here, just to come in and bringing in that winning tradition, making things change. Like when I came in as a freshman, we wanted to do things that's never been done here before. Coach Elliott preached that. So just being a change, like going to 3 bowl games in 4 years is like been a huge change. So it's just being a change and keep being us.
Any other questions at this time?
Sure, it's Marcel again. I've asked everyone, or we've asked everyone the same questions. Does it feel like bowl week? Are you guys getting into that spirit of heading down to a contest and preparing for a competition, or does it feel a little bit different than previous bowl appearances because of just the situation that we're in?
The situation is kind of weird, but when they said we had a bowl game, it was like, I don't know how everybody else felt, but in my mind, it's like, okay, it's another opportunity to go play. So in my mind, it just clicked. Okay, it's game week. I know Christmas is right around the corner, but it was like, okay, we just gonna have to hold off on it, but it's still gonna do what we have to do. And it was just my mind. Like today, we was out there. Practice kind of got intense, and like it feels like we're ready to play. We're ready to go down there and win.
Well, you got a decision to make certainly this offseason as well. You already have your degree and obviously 4-time nominee here in the Sun Belt. Have you put any thought into your plans for after this game, or are you going to let it kind of fall where it may?
Been thinking about it. I kind of want to let it fall where it may. Didn't want to bring it in like the week we had off. That was a kind of a thinking period for me. But like now that we're back in the game mode, is kind of all right. Let's put that on the back burner. Let's go get this win, and then I'm gonna let it fall where it may.